Hi, and welcome back to Sages of the Ages, Remembering Forgotten Wisdom. I'm Jackie.
And I'm Stacey.
And we just had a lovely guest here with us, Nurse Sarah, and for some reason it didn't record. So we want to still make sure that we get her message out there and share some of the wisdom that she shared with us as well. So she is a critical care nurse and
a school nurse too.
Yes. And she also is very involved with the 12-step program. She mentors a lot of women. And some of the key points that she had talked about with the 12-step program was making sure that you reach out, making sure that when so you're not by yourself and you're not isolated. She also talked about
she talked about that we're not alone, that there's a lot of shame in any addiction, and specifically with alcohol, and it's clearly passed on, generationally. It's hereditary like any other disease. And that, like, during COVID, so many people were isolated, and that isolation kind of brews more addiction, and that people were missing the contact from the support groups. And that consistency and commitment to your sponsor and to your support groups is crucial in your recovery process. But
and she also talked about how she also was a recovering addict, and how important her sponsor was.
Yeah.
And she said anytime that you're going through something that's traumatic or that could maybe set you back, to reach out to your sponsor immediately. And some of the other key points of what she said was making sure that you go to home group. So that's the meeting that they have once a week. She said it could be, on Sundays, it could be any day of the week, but that's your meeting time. She said make sure that you're consistent with that and that you are going to those meetings as well.
And that really that she was 36 years in sobriety, and that it's not about her anymore. It's about what she can give to others and help others in their journey on recovery.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the most important takeaway is that you're not alone, and don't let shame or the story that you tell yourself stop you from reaching out for help, because we all need help in some capacity, and especially when it comes to addiction.
Yes, and she said even if you weren't sure if there may be an issue, with any type of addiction, she said at least try to go to a meeting, to find a meeting. And she said that, it's very welcoming, very low key, and just to get out there and see if one of the stories that you hear at one of those meetings matches what you're going through.
Yeah. And speaking of stories, a lot of people in my book talked about their stories of overcome. The Heart Always Wins, Reflections on Resiliency from Everyday People. It's on Amazon. We'll put the link below. But again, just to know that you're not alone, that your story is not singular, that there are other people who can relate to whatever it is that you're going through, and to reach out for help.
Yes. And as always, like, share, and subscribe. We appreciate all of you.
Very
Take care.
much. Bye.